In this box is one of the newest and best minimotos ever. It costs just over $1,000, and today we're gonna see if it's actually worth it. This is my first look at it, and this thing looks pretty nice. The seat is like really massive. It's like, it feels pretty squishy, but let's unbox the rest of this thing. This is what the light number plate looks like. It looks very similar to like a Mac Fox type light, but it looks pretty cool. So yeah, this is everything that the bike came with. You obviously have your front wheel and rotor. The rotor's not pre-installed on the wheel, but it's not that hard to install. You have your bars, your front plate / light, your instruction manual, your charger and toolkit, your kickstand, which half of it comes pre-installed on the bike. This half doesn't. It's kind of weird, but you have your pegs, the bars, like mounting hardware and stuff. You have this bike lock, which is also interesting because not many bikes come with that. And you also have this air pump for the wheels. Not many bikes come with that, so that's kind of cool. And you have a bunch of zip ties. We're gonna install the rotor now. All it takes is these 4 M8 bolts that come with the bike. So yeah, let's put it on. That's all tightened and installed now. Now we're gonna put it on the bike. It will come with a long and short spacer for the bike. The long one goes on the brake side. The shorter one goes on the other side. The front wheel's all installed now. Now we're gonna put on the bars. Both of the brakes are installed now, and they're pretty good actually. They're like good moto brakes. They feel really nice. But from what I can tell, this one is the front and that one is the rear, which means you can't wheelie it if you wanted to. So I don't know, that might be a problem for some people, but yeah. Okay, the light / number plate is on now. And I just ended up zip tying it. It was kind of a pain to put on, but it still looks pretty decent. So I think we're gonna throw on the pegs now, and then the kickstand and charge it up, and hopefully it's gonna be ready to ride. The kickstand's on now, and it's looking pretty good. All that I think we need to do now is really charge the battery. It should come charged already, like to like 60% or something. So let's check that out real quick. To take off the seat, you need to unscrew this little thing on the bottom right here. It's right under the seat, and you just unscrew it. And then you can lift it up and pop it out. There's some extra foam under here that you'll need to take out. This is what the battery looks like. It's pretty heavy actually. It's also very small. It's a 48 volt 26 amp hour battery. So better than a tutio. But you gotta put it in. There would be lots more space for a bigger battery if you wanted to upgrade this thing. So that's pretty cool. It doesn't come pre-plugged in, so you have to take it and plug it in. Alright, it's plugged in now. Hopefully the bike turns on. Oh, let's go. It does turn on. So let's see if we can throttle. Alright, so it does turn on and work. It's at 48.9 volts right now. So pretty low on battery. Actually, I actually don't know. So I think that's like half battery. So yeah, that would make sense. But we're gonna charge this thing up and hopefully take it for a spin tomorrow. And I noticed that these tires aren't like regular dirt tires you would find on like a Tuttio or a Yazma. They actually look more like ETM RTR tires, which means they'll probably be able to handle dirt a lot better. So yeah. Alright, so I have taken this bike out before. This isn't my first time riding it. And it's actually pretty decent. For only like $1,000, you can get a lot on this bike. The front suspension's pretty good. The back suspension is just really stiff. That's pretty much it. It handles very nicely on dirt too. This bike has so much torque though. It's actually kind of insane. Like, even in like eco, so much torque. But if you see, we're in sport mode and it's only going like 20 miles an hour. So I'm gonna show you guys a trick on actually how to like undo that. So what you're gonna wanna do is on whatever, turn it off, hold the M button, flip it back on. Then it's gonna go to PO, and then you wanna go all the way over to P8. Then you're gonna wanna hold it. Then you're gonna wanna flip it to 0. And then, I don't really know what you do, but you just gotta wait until it like changes or whatever. Does that fix it? And then you'll see if we go back into sport mode, it should be a lot faster. I don't know. I think it should be at least. Alright, maybe it's just like low on battery. I don't know. But I was getting 30 miles an hour earlier, so I don't really know. The suspension on this thing is decent. It's not the best suspension in the world by any means, but it is actually pretty decent, especially for a budget bike. Oh, they started planting trees over here, or they started planting trees over here. Like, I don't know why. Sport mode was going like 30 some miles an hour before. It's so weird. This is actually the first bike with pegs we got sent. We have more coming soon, but bro, I literally cannot hit jumps, bro, I swear. I don't know why. I mean, it's probably because my jumps aren't good, but also like, it's just like hard. I don't know. But yeah, this bike was actually going way faster before. I have no idea what's going on. It might just be low on battery. I don't know. Right here is actually where my friend looped it and broke the kickstand. So yeah, it would have been like right up there. The horn on this thing is super bright though. Like, I was doing it in my garage, and it's so bright. But this is the front brake, and this is the rear brake, which is more like an actual dirt bike, I guess. I don't really know. But, most people prefer the rear brake on this side, so you can pop it up and wheelie, but this thing is like broken for some reason right now, because it's literally not going fast at all. The only problem I really see with this bike right now is when I let go of the throttle, it doesn't slow down for a few seconds. It's like really weird, and when you're going fast, it will like brake for you, and then it's like kind of weird. I don't know if there's a way to turn that off in like the P settings or whatever, but I feel like that's just like a weird like feature that they added. I do think this could be like a very strong competitor against like the Tuttio or Yasma, because it's cheaper than them. It honestly looks pretty good. It's like a little chonky, but it looks pretty nice. They have a really cool camo looking color. Like I think it looks really nice, honestly. I mean, the kickstand, my friend looped it, same with this. But like, the suspension on the front's nice. You could definitely hit some good jumps with it. I need to tighten that down. This rear suspension is just really stiff. I think you can adjust it. I just never did. But also, this seat is super comfortable. Like, it's like a surround seat, and if this was the rear brake, you could 100% wheelie this thing. Alright, the specs of this bike are 48 volt, 26 amp hour battery, these really nice moto brakes. They're like really mint. This one's a little worse, but the front is super mint. It has super loud horn, a headlight. I mean, it's day, but it has the same throttle and display as the Tuttio. And yeah, I mean, obviously front back suspension, this carbon fiber fender, these pegs, a metal rear fender, which is interesting. It has this metal rear fender. It has like the ETM RTR tires, carbon fiber mud guard, chain guard. It's honestly a pretty specced out bike. There is some things I think they should fix, like the dead zone on the throttle. It like keeps accelerating after you let go. You can't turn it on without the brake sensors, I think, because I'll show you. If I turn it off, back on, it doesn't let me go until I press the brake. I know lots of people hate brake sensors, so that's not like the best thing. But okay, so now it wants to go fast. Okay, so now it's getting 29. No idea why it wasn't getting that before, but 29.6. It's on 2 bars, but that's what I mean. Like, if you see that for a second, when I got up to speed, when I get up to the speed, it kind of just like cuts out for a sec. Like I don't have my brakes on. It like immediately like slows down, like regen or something. So against the wind on 2 bars, it still gets 29 miles an hour, which is pretty good. But it's the one thing that messes me up is when you stop accelerating, it just like kicks down, which is so weird. I have no idea why it does that. Yeah, but this bike is actually good. So far I've had no problems with it. Like, I've had problems with the other bike, and they helped me resolve them. So, but this bike, it would definitely be a strong competitor, I think. Maybe even the best-selling bike of 2026. I don't know. They have so many new bikes releasing, though. So, I'm pretty sure you can use my code RazorDrifts at all of them, and you can save $100 on this bike using code RazorDrifts. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Yeah, I'm on my own. I don't need no one. I don't.